Today, I want to show you the People tab in your course navigation. In any of your courses that are generated by the Hub, all of your students will already be added here automatically for you with the role of student. However, if you're ever teaching alongside somebody, whether it's a co-teacher, a TA, or if you have a guest teacher in your class like an ITC or a librarian, you may want to give them teacher access. To do that, you can click plus people, and then you would enter their full email address here. So email at pwcs.edu, and then you can assign them the role of teacher or faculty or TA. When you click next, this will send them an email invitation to be a part of your class. The other thing that you can do within the people section of your course is you can set up groups for your students to work in. And you can do that by clicking on groups. And as you know, within a normal school year, you might have your students work in a variety of different groups. So the first thing you're going to do is set up an instance of groups, not the actual group itself. So to do that, you'll click the plus group set. For example, maybe your students are working together in October because they're all reading books in book clubs. So I'm going to call this book club. And then I can choose to let my students sign up for themselves, or if I'm going to sign up that for them. In this particular case, I'm going to choose to create groups manually. If I click save, now I've got all of my students who are unassigned to a group listed over here on the left. And now I can create the group that I want them to be in. For example, this group might have just read The Giver. And I might have another group reading Hunger Games. Once I set up as many groups as I want, I can just click and drag students over into these groups. So maybe these teachers read Hunger Games and these teachers read The Giver. And as I drag them, you'll notice that they disappear from the unassigned list. And if I click this drop down, I can see who's in these. I can continue to add as many groups as I want to, and later, if we're working on another project, I can add a new group set. Those are the main features that you have in People. When you want to actually assign to these groups, you'll do that in assignments and other activities in Canvas that we'll cover later. In the meantime, your main takeaway from this should be how to quickly add someone to your course. So I'm going to encourage you to, as you finish this video, go into Canvas, find a course where you might want to invite an administrator or a co-teacher and add them to your sandbox so they can collaborate with you today.